That's a great question, because it takes me back a few years now that I was waiting on a table in Las Vegas, Nevada with my wife. I believe it was somewhere around New Year's. I can't remember exactly if it was or not, but we were waiting on our table. And in walked Britney Spears with her entourage. And the Holy Spirit alerted me, not because she was a celebrity, because I've been around celebrities, quite frankly, all my adult life. He spoke to me and said, begin to pray for her tonight. She's getting ready to go through a major life change. And that was the same night she married her childhood sweetheart. Of course, the annulment happened the next day. And it seemed to begin a downward spiral that caused her to go into tremendous trauma and emotional difficulties and problems that I wish there would have been a way she could have averted, because honestly, the Lord gave me such compassion and honest love for this young lady, because I knew God gave her the song. God gave her the sparkle and the light that's in her eyes, and the rhythm that's in her body, and the way she actually is. I've always had a heart for the greatly gifted, because the greatly gifted are most greatly attacked by the enemy. That's why the enemy attacks them so hard. That's why the greatly gifted people seem to go through the hardest trials. And so if I were to say anything to Britney today, I'd say Jesus is not ashamed of you. Jesus really, 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 I'm going to say it the way I want to say it. He doesn't love you. He's in love with you. Because that sounds a little weird maybe to you, but hear me again. That's why they call it the passion of the Christ when he died on the cross. Because he was passionate for people that were hurting, and for people beyond hurting that had purpose beyond just meat, money, fortune, fame. Because after you get a little of that, you realize that's not all there is. Oh man, this is a real messed up world. And so I'd say to Britney, Britney, I love you, and Jesus really gave his life for you. But it wasn't to turn you into a religious automaton, a robot going around looking like some little religious character playing a church game. No, 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 no. He just wants a relationship with you where you don't feel ashamed in his presence. You can talk to him. He will talk back with you, and you can live your life from that base. And once that happens, man, it doesn't matter what religious group you're locked up in. Get locked up in him, because he has your best interest always in mind.